Greetings of the day. Today's topic is larder equipment. It is in Unit 1. Mincing machine and food processor. These two machines have an important function in the larder. The mincer is used for mincing the raw meats for sausage, hamburger, meat, loaves, mincing of fat prior to rendering for dripping. A food processor is usually tool in mixing the raw and cooked farces, pates, mousse, and purees mixtures as well as some sauces. It is also handy for the making of breadcrumbs from the day old breads. These metal machines are quite expensive and should be robust for heavy duty for commercial use. The mincing and the processor attachment can be dismantled for cleaning, which should be done with hot water containing grease solvent, then rinsed and dried before assembling. The machine needs to be lubricated at regular intervals with the lubricating oil. The operator should study the instruction manual to become familiar with the oiling points. These are the two pictures which are showing food processor and mincing machine. Slicing machine. It is used for cutting slices of cooked meat such as ham or tongue and any other boneless joints of meat. It is also used for cutting bacon, gammon, rashers. A calibrated scale is fitted to determine the thickness of the slices. They may be hand operated, semi automated, or fully automated. The cleaning of the machine should be done carefully following the instructions on the manual. No food should be left clinging into the parts which cannot be removed for cleaning as the bacterial growth will occur. The blades should be kept sharp always using the grindstone attachment provided along. The machine should be kept lubricated with the oil provided. This is the picture showing slicing machine. Scales and weighing machine. These are various type of weighing scales, large platform scales for weighing large meat joints. There are graduated scales fitted with price charts showing the prices at glance. No maintenance is necessary other than keeping them clean and hygienic. Sponging them with a cloth soaked in hot water then drying thoroughly will do the needful. The pans of the smaller scale should be removed with washed well into hot water. Foodstuff should not be placed directly onto the platform or the pans of the scales but should be kept in some container or trays or sheet of grease-proof paper when being weighed. This is a picture showing weighing machine. Boiling plate or gas rings. These are used to heat or cook as required, such as cooking the vegetable hors for rendering fat, making aspic jelly, sauces, pickles, and other larder preparation. Spilling or boil over should be whipped and cleaned with warm water and soap solution. The burners need to be cleaned on the periodical basis. The enameled part of the surrounding should be sponged down with water. Abrasives should not be used as they damage and scratch the enamel. This is a picture showing boiling plate. Salamander grill toaster. These are used for grilling or toasting many foodstuff, for making savours and canapes, and for grilling sausages, etc. For cleaning For cleaning, the burner should be tightly brushed to prevent the holes from clogging. The metal reflector should be whipped on regular basis. The fat drip tray must be emptied and cleaned daily. A little water in the tray will help the grease from baking on. Do not allow the crumbs to burn in the tray. The enamel part must be whipped with a damp sponge on a daily basis. This is a picture showing salamander grill. Butcher's block. These are used in the butchery for jointing and cutting meats. They have the advantage of being reversible. They can also be resurfaced when badly worn out by swagging into the timber yard. A good general rule is to keep the surface as clean and dry as possible and should be washed well and drained and dried after each use. This is a picture of butcher block. Table counters and floors. Steel tables are used as work table as well, always keeping them clean and never use the surface for chopping or cutting as the damage can be two ways. Chopping board which are color coded are used for these purpose. The tables should be cleaned, sponging with hot soapy water and rinsed with warm water and then dried after use. At the end of each session, the sink, the counters and the floor must be cleaned. Other larder tools. Other small equipments required for larder section are serving spoon, ladles, sieves, conical strainer, pie molds, egg slicer, grater, trussing needles, larding pin, vegetable scoops, skewer, colanders, meat presses, whisks, steel basin, cutlet bat, larding needles, lemon zester, butcher's hook, brinometer. Thank you.